You guys know the Vanos crew? You know, Vanos Gaming, Louie, Noga, Terrorizer, Delirious, that one Spanish one. But do you also remember Mini Lad? You know, he was kind of a big part of the group, I think. But if you didn't know, there's one secret Mini Lad has, and that he likes little people. Let me rephrase that. He likes little boys and girls. So, with a child audience, you know, Vanos Gaming, his crew, a lot of people grew up watching his channel, and especially his other friends. But to think that Minilad, a person with such a wide array of fans and age groups, most of them, majority of them, being little kids or just adults that just never fucking grew up because they keep watching, you know, Vanos Gaming. To think that he is secretly sending his pee-pee to little underage girls that are, I'm not saying little, like, they're like 16, 17, but it's still underage. And to show his pee-pee to underage little girls, it's kinda not surprising. You know, I'm not saying every child YouTuber is a fucking creep, but it's not surprising for Minilad. I knew some shit was up with Minilad, that's why I never really liked him. I sensed some shit. I have fucking canine senses. Me fucking 7 years old, man, I had that shit on key. I knew who's a pedophile and who's not. And yeah, my by the way, my favorite member of the group is like Terrorizer for a while for some fucking reason. I don't know. Not the Arnold voice. The Arnold voice actually annoyed me. But here's a tweet that Craig put out on his Twitter, basically saying, "Hey, I show my pee-pee to people. Those accusations are true, and I'm sorry, my mental health, and I'm talking to therapist." You don't need to talk to a therapist to tell them, like, you don't need to pay a therapist money to let them know, yeah, I'm a fucking pedophile. Yeah, I showed my dick. That's not cool. Yeah, you don't need, you know, you don't need a fucking therapist. Social Blade can tell you that. You don't need to spend fucking $300 or whatever, I don't know what therapists cost, to tell you that. But his action isn't the main reason why I'm making this video. The reason why I'm making this video is the little children that are actually okay with him doing this. So we got this first person, Tasha. Tasha says, "Here, my opinion on the whole thing. Did he really do anything wrong? I guess the age gap is a bit. Isn't Minilad? Hold on, let me see how old. How old is Craig Thompson?"
Craig Thompson is 44 years old.
That's wrong guy. My bad.
Minilad is 25 years old.
Oh, okay. The age gap between a 25-year-old and a 16 to 17-year-old, I don't remember the exact, I believe it's 16, is, yeah, a bit. That's why the action is not so the main focus point. So yeah, you send your dick to a 16-year-old, you're what, like, fucking like 4 times her age or something? Like 4 years away maybe? That's 20, never mind. Jesus Christ. Still, the main problem is you sent your pee-pee to an underagey, okay? The rest of the tweet is, "Man, but she was the one that didn't tell him about how she was feeling uncomfortable and he wasn't using his fame or anything against her. She was the one that willingly sent." You're blaming a victim. Victim blaming. You know, it's... She's 16. She's 16, and he's Minilad. Mini fucking lad. A fucking huge chunk of a majority of children's childhood. Of course, you're gonna try to fucking continue the shit with him. Like, fuck, it's Minilad. Who doesn't want to get dicked by a fucking celebrity? It's not that it's the victim's fault. It's the person that's doing the action, the person that's committing the crime. He is fully aware, or would be fully aware of her age by then. He could have fucking ID'd her. So it's not that it's the victim's fault, it's the accuser's fault, or the fucking person doing the action's fault. Oh my god. Next tweet we got, I accept your apology, Craig. Better yourself and move forward. John, you're like 10. You don't know what that is. You don't know what sexual accusations are. I can tell you're fucking 10 because look how you fucking text. I can't text much better, but holy fucking shit. You apology? It's a typo. Everyone has it, but I accept you apology, Craig. Better yourself and move forward. That seems just like a child tweeting it. Next tweet we got from Daniel Faulkner, and he says, I just think that it's not all your fault. It's the girl's fault. As well, she made the choice to do whatever it is that happened, and if she was old enough to make the decision, then she should shamed as well. That's all I got to say. Just know that you still have a fan in me. I just had a fucking seizure reading that. And it's more victim blaming. What a surprise. They're kids. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're saying. This guy fucking forgot to fucking finish his quote, shamed. So, you know. But, like, it's crazy. Kids now know that Craig sends his pee-pee to other children. So they're like, yeah, I accept. Yeah, sure, I'm a kid. I want to see your pee-pee. Give me your pee-pee pic. Oh my, it's weird. It's bizarre. You know, especially cancel culture going on around now. It's really, really bizarre to see this happening now. I'm surprised he's not dead. I'm surprised his career is not dead. It was dead already. You know, after he fucked his friends over. But I'm surprised he's just not, like, you know, working at Starbucks now because his YouTube is just perished. It's gone. Bye-bye. Next tweet we got over from Kenzie, long numbers. I'm scared for Craig's mental health. Imagining if I went through this makes me feel sick. I know he made an immoral decision, especially targeting a virgin. But I and many people have made decisions just as bad or worse. No doubt these are hypocrites in the comments. I'm sorry, I'm just hypocrites. But you made decisions just as bad or worse. What? Worse? Did you fucking kill somebody? What the fuck? No, there's nothing worse than this. Unless you actually raped somebody, but did you rape somebody? Did you? The fuck? Kenzie. This next tweet we got over here is a conversation. Someone commented, Katana Blunt says, you had kids come to your shows. That's a good point. I like that point. It's a nice point. Someone didn't like it. Toomsy says, bold of you to assume he hasn't changed in like 2 years. Mr. Toomsy, people do change, yes, you're right, in a short time, sometimes. And 2 years ago, someone could have been a smoker, now they're not. 2 years ago, someone was fat as fuck, and now they're ripped as fuck. 2 years ago, someone used to be a pedophile, no, they're not. No. They're always gonna have that itch sometime. Even if they claim they're, I guess you can say, sober for children. If you tie them up and you fucking show them like naked babies or some shit, they're gonna like it. Okay, it's kind of like I don't know if anyone knows this reference I'm talking about. It's kind of like There's Something About Mary, that one guy with the hives. It's like that. He says he's cummed over it, but eventually he's not. He's really not. I don't know if people understand the fucking language. But Katana responds of Toomsy, saying, Bold of you to think it ended 2 years ago. Just because that's the last we've heard of it, people don't just stop on their own. They need help, which he evidently avoided. Katana got my back. I actually didn't read the rest of this conversation. Yeah, me and Katana, me and her share the same opinion, and now we're girlfriend and boyfriend. I hope. If it's a girl. Nah, I'm joking. But someone also responds with old head ass n-word, saying it basically did since they kept so quiet about it for so long. Nobody knew about until these girls wanted to speak up, but you're not wrong seeing as this was a thing happening to the three of them personally. Now, women, it takes a lot of courage for women to come out, you know. A lot of them crave for attention, but there are some women that do fear calling famous people out, because it's feared to call out Michael Jackson, especially his maid. His maid literally cannot talk about anything like that, or she'll fucking die by hitmen hired by his family to stay rich from his success. And I'm not saying every celebrity is like that, but it seems to be. You see, if I came out and said, John Stamos fucked my ass, John Stamos like, who the fuck are you? I'm John Stamos. Fuck you. I'm rich. I'm popular. Oh shit, a lot of people are coming out. Oh man, my bad. I'm sorry. You see, John Stamos ain't gonna goddamn care. But if more people at a time do come out, John Stamos is gonna be like, oh shit, yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to fuck your ass. And so, yeah. This next image was recent. Can I come for you, bae? So, this also proves that he didn't fucking change. He didn't. No, he didn't. So, old head and Toomsy, you guys are fucking retarded. Next person, we got You Got Me Shaking, and he responds with, how can we react kindly to this? How do you even expect a smudge of kindness? They were underage, they were kids, and yet you did what you did. You put on a facade and we believe it. Now you ask for kindness for something despicable. You lost that chance. You lost our trust. That's a bit harsh. I expect to give Craig like a slap on the wrist, I guess, and maybe lose subscribers, but I don't think he should be like shunned from society, not gonna lie. Nah, I'm joking. I'm fucking pranking. And so let's just finish off this video with some more tweets. Before that tweet, I forgot to mention there was this one, and mini lad haters coming in. Yeah, of course, not everybody's gonna like a fucking pedophile. Next one, we got this conversation I actually found pretty, I kind of agree, I guess. Alec responds to Ash's tweet saying, I tend not to like guys who are into underage girls. And then Big Bag PogChamp replies, that's usually a pretty good rule, to be honest. I think that this is disgusting, but I'll give him a tiny smidgen of respect. I guess for not denying the allegations and making a statement saying he's gonna seek help and not sending cease and desist letters like a fucking Romeo Lacoste. If you want my close enough to my opinion on this tweet, this reply, I don't think he should get all the hate. At least he came out with all of it. I'm like Romeo Lacoste. And then someone replies, however, the apology smacks of I'm sorry I got caught. And now we got the last tweet that I've screenshotted. Last tweet. It's a fan named Shay. And it's, Craig, no matter what, I will love you and your content. You're amazing to me, and I don't care what they say. You're gonna through too much. and you deserve tons of love. You're going through too much minor children ass and pussy. So, whatever. I don't know. I'm kind of drained. This whole situation. It's been a gold mine. There's plenty and countless of people liking this. People accepting the apology. And I think it's pretty fucked. Not gonna lie. But whoever. I'm not a Minion fan. I don't really watch them. The only one that I watch to this day, and I don't even watch them on a daily basis, is Wildcat. And that was about it, really. Yeah. But yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe or something. I don't know. Whatever.